Why aren't you working? Come on. Don't let me down, god damn it. Really? 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 Down, god damn it. Ah! Silence! Believe it or not, the, oh. Why is the TwitTwat only just... The TwitTwat's... post... Brilliant. Ah! Believe it or not, the, oh. Huh, so there's a giant, absolutely giant delay. That's a bit annoying. Okay. I hear tippity tapping. Tippity tapping. Oh god, there's still a massive delay, but meh. To be honest, I'm probably not going to end up winning the game today anyway, so if the quality's bad, who cares? Today's stream's going to be practically pointless. It's basically just going to be me trying to learn the movesets of Phase 3. I think I got Phase 1 and 2 down. Well, 2 is basically just dodge left until he dies. It's Phase 3 that I can't get yet. And I don't even know what happens in Phase 4.
I will restore Ashina to glory.
I think this is gonna take a while.
I will restore Ashina to glory.
Fuck's sake.
I will restore Ashina to glory.
Fucking hell.
I will restore Ashina to glory. I will restore Ashina to glory. Do not allow Ashina to be crushed. SEKIRO.
Oh my god, fucking jump off the cliff.
I will restore Ashina to glory. Do not allow Ashina to be crushed. restore Ashina to glory. I will restore Ashina to glory. I will restore Ashina to glory. Not allow Ashina to be crushed.
SEKIRO.
Fucking Glock. Why'd they give him a Glock? He can close the distance so damn fast. ridiculous. I don't know why they gave him a Glock. It's actually one of my complaints with this entire game. They gave him... Not only did they give basically all the enemies a ton of moves, but also it seems like they always give them one more move than they need, or two more moves than they actually need. It's very annoying. Fuck. And then, obviously, the other complaint is they want you to perfect everything. Like, they really do. And it's made more obvious when you have to kill the same guy 3 fucking times in a row.
Hesitation is defeat.
I will restore Ashina to... glory.
Oh, I already cocked up. I completely forgot. I had like a mind blank then. You can't block that attack. Or you can, but you'll still take damage. Okay. Ouch.
I will restore Ashina to glory.
How?
I will restore Ashina to glory. I will not allow Ashina to be crushed.
Sekiro.
Oh, fuck. Doesn't even give me a chance to get up. Screw you, game. Just kill me.
Hesitation is defeat.
I will restore Ashina to glory. I will not allow Ashina to be crushed.
Count Sekiro.
Oh, you can't pause in boss fights. Oh, what? Lame. I didn't know that. I did not know that. Oh, you can? How come it wasn't working? I can't get the timing. Oh my god, this is going to take so long. I had, what, 9 heals? Oh my god. The thing that's annoying is, you die so quickly, you don't... Alright, it's going to sound silly, but you die so quickly, you don't have enough time to have fun with, like, the rhythm. They need to make it, and obviously it's an old game, it's never going to happen now. This is like 4 years old. This is the way the game is forever now, but it basically, they needed it to be so that you don't die nearly as quickly. Or if you die as quickly as you do, then the enemy needs to die as quickly as you do as well. So like, your damage output needs to be like 4 or 5 times what it is, so that every sword slash is actually a sword slash, instead of what it is, which is basically parry, 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 parry. Okay, finally, posture break. Okay, I win.
I will restore Ashina to glory.
Oh.
I will restore Ashina to glory. I will not allow Ashina to be crushed. I will restore Ashina to glory. 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 I will not allow Ashina to be crushed.
Count Sekiro.
Oh my god.
Hesitation is defeat.
I will restore Ashina to glory. not allow Ashina to be crushed.
Fucking hell. Yeah.
I will restore Ashina to glory. I will restore Ashina to glory. I will not allow Ashina to be crushed.
Count Sekiro.
Oh my god, Jesus Christ.
Is deceit.
I will restore Ashina to glory. I will not allow Ashina to be crushed.
I wonder. Let me see if this works. I'm getting annoyed. I'm getting annoyed because I think this game's just basically it's Marmite, and you either love it or you hate it. And I'm not a huge fan. I don't like how basically the game asks that you play perfectly, basically. Like, yeah, I don't like it. And I think the final boss solidifies that in my mind, to be honest. Yeah, but I've been kind of umming and ahhing whether I like it or not, because at moments this game's cool. But then stuff like this happens, and it's like, nah, it's not for me. It's not for me. I feel like I'm banging my head against a wall.
Glory.
I'm trying to drive a nail into a wall with my fucking forehead. And I jumped off the edge again. Great. Hey, Numb Thumbs, how's it going, dude? I'm still on this boss. I'm pretty sure it's the final boss, and I hate it. I hate it. You have no idea how many times I've killed this guy today already. But you have to kill him over and over to get to the final boss. If the final boss kills you, you have to fight this guy again. 2 bosses in a row. And they're not that fun. Not when they can still murk me. Hey, Andrea. British star. Glorialis NADGEN. Ugh. This is actually horrible. Have some sad news. My Pokemon recording messed up. How'd it mess up?
Shinobi of the Divine Air, we meet again.
I will restore Ashina to glory. I will not allow Ashina to be crushed.
Okay, that might work. Hang on, let me see if this, the firecrackers work against this guy.
Count Sekiro.
Oh! They do! And I'm dead. My narration is way out of sync with the in-game text. Oh no! I didn't notice the game text was very fast. And we can't change it when we start the game. Wait, what do you mean? So your speech recording is out of sync with the in-game text? A good start, awful end. Do you mean the in-game audio is out of sync with what's actually on screen? Oh no, we're not using the big one. The big one is no good. It costs 2 fire emblems. Oh, they both cost 2. Oh, okay, yeah, we'll use the big one. I just need to remember not to use this. Actually, let's just get rid of this. I'll keep it, but I just need to remember not to use it.
I will restore Ashina to glory. I will not allow Ashina to be crushed.
I'm guessing the new Pokemon is the same as the old one, where you can't revert to an older save and just play it again. If I remember correctly, Pokemon, like, Saves in real time? Question mark. Hesitation is fail. Even without hesitating, the boss breaks the shinobi's back. Yeah, literally. He's just wrecking me. And this, and also his great-grandson still wrecks me. Like, I sometimes wreck... Oh, he's gonna kill me already. I sometimes can kill him really quickly. But it does, why does that matter if he can just wreck me? Oh my god. Know what I'm narrating or repeating the text that comes up in the Pokemon game or chatting with the NPC is out of sync. The timing is different. The text is faster than my narration. Oh, just Google Google out of my audio's out. My recording audio is out of sync with the in-game So you mean, like, for example, let's say Sekiro was talking to someone right now, and you, as a Let's Player or a recorder or whatever, you're pretending to answer for Sekiro. So you're saying hug wall, and that's like what Sekiro's just said, and you laugh, ha ha ha, made a joke, and then Sekiro's already moved on. Meanwhile, your joke's only just appearing in the recording. Is that what's happening? Because I think there's a way to fix that.
I will restore Ashina to glory.
But I can't remember how, so it's going to require a little bit of Googling. But I'm pretty sure I had the same problem, actually. But I can't remember how I did it. I think I may have delayed, like, the input of my audio by, like, a few seconds or something. I think that's what I did. I can't remember. I think, oh, I remember why. It's because in the Elgato records at, like, half a second or something later than my input audio, so I had to delay the input audio from my microphone. So maybe that's what you need to do. We can't revert to an older save. I'm already way past the intro. God damn it. Yeah, you might need to just delay the input of your microphone by a little bit, but I can't remember how to do it. But there should be a YouTube video to show you how. So, just a quick hands up. Who in chat recommended this game to me again? Because legit, I don't think I could, in good conscience, recommend this game to anyone. And if I was going to, it would be with a ton of caveats. Like, for example, you have to be a big fan of rhythm games. You have to be a fan of games just pushing your... absolutely pushing your shit in.
To glory.
Basically, you don't play games to have fun. You play games to prove that you're the best. Those would be my caveats. Like, the only reason I'm still playing, because I'm legit not having fun, is because I want to be able to say I beat Sekiro.
I will not allow Ashina to be crushed.
Count Sekiro.
Really? As I'm healing? It makes me think there's input, fucking input reading. I don't think there is, but sometimes it really makes me think there is. Like, he doesn't attack for ages. I heal, and then he immediately closes the fucking distance.
Hesitation is defeat.
My fault for not noticing the in-game text speed. Is it your most recent video? I want to see what you mean. I'll open your most recent video. I think everyone... We've recommended this game for quite some time. Yeah, I'm never trusting chat ever again. That's the second time that chat has betrayed me. Oh, I guess you haven't uploaded it yet. Your most recent one is Dark Souls boss fight, and then your last stream was 4 weeks ago. Okay, never mind. I guess I can't look then. Never mind. When was the first time the chat betrayed you? Someone recommended... Now, luckily, it was The Last of Us, and I like The Last of Us story, and the gameplay, even though it's not great, it's not garbage. So I was able to enjoy it still, but someone recommended The Last of Us, and then no one... Well, a few people occasionally turned up, but basically no one turned up to those streams, and it was like, oh, so I should just be playing what I want to play, and then if people show up, they show up, and if they don't, it doesn't matter because I was going to play the game anyway. And then this, obviously, this is a huge betrayal. People telling me this is a masterpiece. I'm like, ooh, you should have caveated that with saying it's Marmite. You know the saying that Marmite, you either love it or you hate it. Because, if I remember correctly, the biggest complaint that people were saying about Sekiro... Oh, shit. I can't remember. What did I used to say? I've got so many complaints of my own now. I can't remember what I used to know was the biggest complaint of this game. Do you guys remember what I used to say?
I will not allow Ashina to be crushed.
Oh, it was the replayability. I remember. I would caveat it if I was going to recommend it to someone. I would say it's nothing like Dark Souls at all, so get Dark Souls out of your mind. I would say think of it as like Guitar Hero. It's more like a rhythm game. Think of it as Guitar Hero, but there's samurai on screen. I think I'd probably caveat it that way. I think I can see why. Put it this way. I think I can see why for Elden Ring, the only thing they kept from this game, as far as I'm aware, other than a few assets, is the ability to jump. Other than that, they just reverted to their old tried and tested formula of Dark Souls, but open world. It would be interesting, I think, once we're done with this, I want to check how well this game did. I want to see how well it did. Without stereotyping, I bet this game did amazingly well in Asian markets. And then in Western markets, I actually don't think this would do that well. I feel like it would be a really niche game. But I could be completely wrong. Could be completely wrong. One thing I didn't like, I was watching someone's review of this game, just an off-the-cuff review, and he said this game was for casuals. He didn't like it because it was too easy, and it was for casuals. I'm like, what? What are you talking about? If this game's for casuals, then what's for hardcore gamers?
Lord Kuro. I will restore Ashina to glory.
NADGEN, look the right side. You still have Dark Souls and Bloodborne? What do you mean? What do you mean? No, I've not uploaded anything yet. Okay. Elden Ring. It's the Dark Souls 4 we never got. Yeah, I think you're right. But I think, didn't Miyazaki say he's moving on from the Dark Souls universe? So, like, he's not moving on from that style of game. So, whatever game he does in the future, it'll still be probably... Elden Ring made so much money, we're definitely getting an Elden Ring 2. It's guaranteed. It made so much money. I think that was due to, like, it's the popularity of Dark Souls with the hype of not having a Souls game in a while, with the fact that lockdown was causing people to, like, people who normally wouldn't be picking up brand new games were picking up games. And then I think also the streamer hype helped as well. Tons of people streaming it all at once.
Ashina to glory.
And then I don't think you can discount people... Now, I'm totally contradicting myself here. People wanting a hard game. Like, they're so used to AAA games just holding their hand, and they wanted something to challenge them. Now, the funny thing is, they didn't even need to look that far. Go play Sekiro. If you want something to challenge you. It already existed. Thanks, Stan, for noticing. Apologies. No, for what? It was a compliment. Andrea had suggested it. I was there. I remember how much you were moaning about it.
Powerless, but Ashina will rise once more.
Do you think people would like to see voiceovers of these games? Of Elden Ring? Voiceovers? What do you mean? Like, the makers talking about, what they put where and why? ...30 minutes of my life that I'll never get back. Luckily, it's only 30 minutes, right? Imagine if it was like a 7-hour recording that you made. That would suck. You can still do it, Num. You can always do it better. Yeah, but Andrea, the problem with the Pokemon games is it would mean that he has to start from the very beginning. Because you can't revert saves. So he would basically have to start all over again. I feel like I'm just so much fucking slower than him. It's so shit. Like, think back to when you fight Gehrman in the end of Bloodborne. Or you fight, what's the guy's name at the end of Dark Souls 3? Like, you're literally on an even footing. You have all the same abilities. But with this guy, I don't know. It feels like... I guess you technically have the same abilities. You're just slashing swords at each other. But it feels like he's just way quicker than me and does way more damage. To the point where it's like... I'm getting kind of... I think I need a Coca-Cola.
LURKERS.
Shinobi of the Divine Air, we meet again. Behold, the second more.
I will restore Ashina to glory.
Andrea, have you finished this your replay of this game yet? Oh my god. Soul of Cinder, that's it. Yeah, I remember. Because it's Gwyn in the first one, and then the lore, if I remember correctly, the lore for Soul of Cinder is it's the culmination of all the people who have come before, who have tried to is it put out the flame or reignite it? It's one or the other. But it's basically the reason he has all the abilities that you do is because it's like the culmination of all the heroes and their souls all put together. Something like that. That sound.
I will restore Ashina to glory.
Alright.
I will not allow Ashina to be crushed.
I'm occupied with Kingdom Hearts. Okay, nice. How's that getting along? You still loving it?
Come, SEKIRO.
Really? Really? Hello, hello. I hear the cofferoons. That means it's working. Yeah, I just had to put the bins out because apparently we're going to be having strikes in England. So that's fun. The bin men are going to be striking. It amuses me that lots of the people who strike the most also happen to be paid by tax money and often are paid above the national average. It's like, you know, the rest of our salaries hasn't gone up, so how do we pay your salaries more when there isn't more money in the coffers? Oh man, in a good game we'd be able to knock him off the edge. You're back up? Yes. Fuck no, I'd burn the switch there and then. Then and there. NADGEN, do you think I should continue with voiceovers? Yeah, I think you should. I think you should. You just figure out why the problem's occurring, and then once you fixed it, I think people like to hear the voices. If you don't want to continue with voiceovers, though, just title it long plays, and then just focus on making it quality content with like. Basically, you want to be playing lots of games that you've played before, so that there's not lots of wandering around. Oh my god. You can't drop kick from the edge, isn't Sparta. True. Yeah, I wonder how long they'll strike for, because if they strike for like a few months, it's going to be like New York City, where there's just tons of bins on the, or like black sacks on the side of the road, and rats. And in America, in certain parts of America where the bin men strike for long enough, diseases that are eradicated come back, like the plague, for example. Oh my god. Oh, I'm eating pellets. Ah, crap.
I will not allow Ashina to be crushed.
Count SEKIRO.
Ah. That's super punishing if you don't get the timing down for it. Oh!
Hesitation is defeat.
Okay, there it is. This is Sparta. Goddamn, how much I love that movie. I like it a lot. I could never love it because of the reasons I outlined previously. Like, it would be so much better if they wore armor. And also, if they didn't break ranks as early as they do. I don't mind that it's not historically accurate. Like, for example, in reality, Leonidas died quite early on in the battle, and most of the battle wasn't fought defending the pass. Most of the battle was actually fought trying to get Leonidas's body back. Because obviously the Persian king sees Leonidas's body as a trophy, so he's willing to just throw his men at trying to claim the body. Meanwhile, his captains, Leonidas's captains, are like, yeah, we're not letting anyone take Leonidas's head.
Count Sekiro.
Oh my god. I wonder if, hang on. I wonder if this will work against him. Oh, for God's sake. It does! It does!
Now my blood boils. Face me, Sekiro.
No! Why? Why? Why did they feel the need to give him a Glock? It's so Dumbo. Oh god, I'm stuck. They gave him a Glock, just randomly. Oh, wait, how about I do this? Oh, no! No, 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 no! Run! Ah, fucking hell. Obviously, I don't recommend to watch 300 if you want to know about the Battle of Thermopylae. Yeah, me neither. God, no. You'll understand that there was a battle, and that the 300 lost, which is basically the only part that's true. Oh, and that Leonidas took 300 because there was a ceremony happening in Sparta. But outside of that, it was pretty much all just taken directly from the comic book, right? Yeah, I'm gonna get my ass kicked. There's no way. Wow. Yeah, everything you do is too slow. Yeah, this game's not for me. Once it's done, I'm never going to play it ever again. I'm not even kidding. I'm never even going to look back. I'm playing it to be able to tell people I've beaten it. You just feel sluggish, man. That gun is called the Flimbaduba and was used during the feudal period. Oh, was it? Really? They had like a 6-shooter in the... Oh, mind you, the Japanese feudal period went on for way longer than the European feudal period. Like, we had the age of sail and steam technology. We were in our industrial age, and they were still in their feudal period. Because, basically, the nobles liked it that way. They didn't let anyone in or out without their say-so. Fucking hell. Whoa! Okay. Andrea, the history teacher. Hey, Yajith, how's it going, dude? If people want something that's historically accurate on 300, they need to watch a really good movie on them? Or a documentary, or read a nice book? Yeah, I mean, I would... Yeah, obviously... People need to know that 300 is based on a comic book, which is just inspired by true events. It's not actually historically accurate. I'm just saying I would prefer it if it was historically accurate, because, believe it or not, the historical events are much cooler than what happens in the movie. Which is the case with lots of historic fiction. Like, they write it and put their own spin on it. Meanwhile, the actual events are way more interesting and way cooler.
I will not allow Ashina to be crushed.
Count Sekiro.
Hang on. Andrea, I understand that. I definitely understand that. The samurai actually used a lot of firearms. That would be towards the end of the feudal period, right? But when Westerners brought guns to Japan, right? But the reason I'm complaining about him having a Glock in this fight is because other than muskets, there's been no firearms the entire game. Oh, there's a cannon. There's an enemy that uses a cannon. Outside of that, it's all bows and arrows. And then, all of a sudden, the final boss has a 6-shooter. It's like, I don't like that. It's just a personal thing. I can understand that other people, they might not care at all. Hello from down under. Hey. I was gonna attempt a Australian accent. Sorry, New Zealand accent, and then my brain, it's too fried. And the funny thing is, I work with someone who's from New Zealand, and I still can't place the accent. Hang on, let me. He lived in New Zealand for like most of his life, and then he moved back to the UK. I think he was born in England, but then he moved to New Zealand when he was a young'un.
Hesitation is defeat.
It's so funny to talk about historic facts in chat. I like it. I like it. I enjoy it. Sorry, I would be way more enthusiastic, but I feel like I'm trying to like bang a nail in, but instead of using a hammer, I'm using like my eye and just slamming my head against the wall to try and get this nail in. That's how this boss fight makes me feel.
To glory.
Meanwhile, I'm trying to I'm trying to stay enthusiastic. And I'm also trying not to blame the game too much. Ultimately, it is a skill issue, right? I don't want to go full what's that streamer's name who only ever blames the game? Oh god, what's his name? I was watching a YouTube documentary on him the other day. DSP. There's full montages of him just playing really bad and then going, oh god damn it, the game, shit, game. Meanwhile, it's like, yeah, but you're just bad though.
I will restore Ashina to glory. I will not allow Ashina to be crushed.
Whoa! Oh yeah, he got me. He got me in midair.
That's it. Your strength.
I didn't think he could. I thought if I jumped that he would always miss.
Count Sekiro.
I think I know why I don't like the combat. I think I figured it out. So they want you to feel like there's back and forth, and like the enemy is kind of, they want it to feel as close to a real sword fight as you can get it, right? But the problem is, you slap the enemy with your sword and nothing happens. He doesn't stagger or anything. Meanwhile, he hits you and like half your health bar goes, and you stagger because you lose your posture. It's like, I feel like this combat system needed more work, I'm not going to lie. Oh my god!
Hesitation is defeat.
Never give up, that's the spirit. I like the feudal period, especially in Japan. I do as well. Even though it was years of subjugation under tyrannical samurai and shogun rule. Watching this keeps me motivated to continue progressing my current playthrough. Oh, well, how far did you get for this game? Andrea got... What did you get to? You got to the butterfly lady, and then you quit, but then you've restarted. One suggestion, when Ishin stage starts, move towards the broken bridge and try doing the fight there instead, on the grass. Okay, I'll try that. Hey, MG, how's it going, dude?
I will restore
I'll try that.
Ashina to
Ultimately,
glory.
it's going to be a case of I just have to learn his moveset and then perfect him, basically.
I will not allow Ashina to be crushed.
Count!
Run! There's the broken bridge. Fight here, I guess. Oh, sit down. Ridiculous. That's the perfect example. The game wants you to play perfectly. I feel like... Did you see his posture bar? He was so close to breaking. And then I make one mistake and it's all over. Nice parry there, NADGEN. Bravo. Thank you, dude. Ugh. God damn it.
Hesitation is defeat.
Hesitation is defeat. Alright, I'll try and make this the perfect
I will
run.
restore Ashina to glory.
There's no way. We can but try.
I will not allow Ashina to be crushed.
Oh! Got me in midair. Man, I like his voice. Yeah, it's good stuff. Very good voice acting. That's not something I would complain about in this game. The music's been great. The voice acting's been good. The art style's great. The combat is good. It just needs work. And also, it needs to distance itself from Dark Souls, because that is to its detriment. Because this game, FromSoft, you know the people who are going to be playing your games, and they're going to be expecting something like Dark Souls. Luckily, you've got the personality of a Dark Souls player, right? You know, the stubborn person who's just going to keep going. But this is nothing like that. It took me basically to the end of the game to realize that, but it's nothing like it. It's Guitar Hero. This is Guitar Hero, but with samurai models on screen instead of little beads.
Face me, Sekiro! Hesitation is defeat.
I just sidestep because I'm not that good at parrying. You could do that, but the problem with doing that is you never will put the posture bar up, and basically it means it's going to elongate the fight because your damage output, the katana's damage output, is garbage. It's not really a katana. It might as well be a what are they? You know, the swimming rubber sticks that you use to float. Children use to float. It might as well be one of those. The idea with this game is you get the posture bar full and then you get an instant kill.
I will restore Ashina
And if you choose
to
not to
glory.
do that, which is possible, but it means that the fights are going to last way longer.
I will not allow Ashina to be crushed.
Come, Sekiro!
Shit. Fucking hell.
Oh, my blood boils! Face me, Sekiro!
Nope. Fuck, I mistimed that. He's just getting his Glock out. Beautiful. Yeah! Come off it, game. Ridiculous. Why does he get a Glock? Can I have like an Uzi or something then?
Hesitation is defeat.
Ridiculous. Just gives him a Glock. Beautiful. Beautiful. Just gives him a fucking... NADGEN from the next stream, shall we enforce punishments for backseat gaming? No, it's okay. No. Just let people know. I mean, it's okay right now, because no one's spoiling anything, right? Because it's not like they're going to give anything away, is it? We're at the very end of the game. As long as no one tells me exactly how it ends, I don't really care. It's just when it's brand new games and I don't, and like it's basically to stop people from coming in and thinking that they basically get to play the game vicariously through me. So it's kind of a loose rule, but punishment, no, probably not. Unless of course people keep doing it, but no one is really. Come on, Arjun, show them your blade, or show me your blade. Oh no. No, it's okay, Numb Thumbs. We don't need to punish anybody.
I will restore Ashina to glory.
Thank you for checking, though. Thank you. Oh, I don't know how that missed me.
I will not allow Ashina to be crushed.
Can't we just spank them? Okay, maybe a little bit. But only with consent. Ah, come off it. Go on, get your Glock out. You cheat. I'm not looking forward to the final phase. He's probably going to get like a flipping bazooka or something. Bloody hell. No! Oh my god, he can close the distance. No. Whoa, how did that hit me? Game, calm down. It's okay, I'm already at a disadvantage. You don't need to do whatever it is you're doing. Holy shit.
Hesitation is
Racist insults? Wait, who's been racist? Oh, there's other serious problems to take care of? Yeah, basically TOS stuff, right? And disrespect, yeah. Remember though, jokes are allowed within reason. As long as they don't break TOS, people can joke. But if it starts to err on the side of like mean-spiritedness, that's when you intervene. It's never come into the channel. No, it hasn't, thank goodness. Because I'm not looking forward to when it does. When we get big enough, it will. And I'm not looking forward to it. Because the thing is, people hear that you're okay with other people expressing opinions. And then they want to test how far that goes, basically. They want to test, okay, so can I make nonce jokes? And it's like, I'd rather you didn't. Like, but thankfully, I don't need to make rules against that, because that's actually covered in TOS. It's already against the rules. See, I think if I get the hit on him, I think it should interrupt. I'm the better man. I hit you. That should interrupt. Just kill me. The Hammer of Thor. I did have an urge to replay God of War, but the thing is, it's so long, and we have so many other games to experience. It's like 150 hours to complete it, something like that. I think it would take me way less this time round, because I know what I'm doing and where to go.
I will restore
Okay,
Ashina
let me
to
just kill
glory.
you.
I will not allow Ashina to be crushed.
Oh my god, that was crazy. I like locked him into... He wanted to do the archery animation, and I wouldn't let him. Damn. Gah. I'm just going to replay God of War. We want God of War 3 before. I could do... The thing is, you don't really need to, because God of War 2018... Oh my god. What's the... Why is he sliding towards me like he's on a skateboard? No! No! No, 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 no. Get up. What are you doing? He's sleeping. Oh. Oh. Oh, that was scary. Hey! What? Ah! What?
How my blood boils! Face me, Sekiro!
Yeah, just my casual Glock. No problem. No worries, no stress. No.
Hesitation is defeat.
Want to see Kratos slashing the Olympic Pantheon? And boinking Aphrodite's? Oh no. Does he do that? I have an important question about Sekiro. Go for it.
I will restore Ashina to glory.
Oh my god. Did anyone say boink here? Yeah, Andrea did. Hey, Lord Fainza, how's it going, dude?
Yes, that's it. Your strength.
I'm just suffering. Playing Dark Souls 3, testing a build. Lucky! I'm getting killed by this guy over and over. And then, if I manage to kill him, his granddad kicks my ass.
I too have a duty that I must uphold.
Meh. Are the prosthetics really useful? They're slow. Against... I'll show you. So, you can... Yeah, they're useful. They're useful. But they're slow. I feel like everything has a slight input delay as well. I felt that from the very beginning, and I think it's more obvious now. Yeah, like there's some things, like for example the wooden shields, where the prosthetics are basically essential. So, you know, the axe, for example, that makes fighting the wooden shields basically super easy. And without the axe, the wooden shields are basically, they're just going to wreck you. I'll show you, ready? But one of the problems with the prosthetics is they require, so you see the bottom right of the screen, those little crosses, they require the use of those. I actually would remove, if I was making Sekiro, I would remove that mechanic. I would get rid of the crosses, because all I did is I went away and farmed for like 3 hours and got a whole load of money and bought a load of crosses. So it doesn't, the crosses don't add anything to the game for me. I basically have, I think I have like 400 of them, 282 now. So I would get rid of that mechanic, because to some people it just means that they're not able to use their prosthetics ever, because they never have enough crosses. Spear's too soft, it would break. I have to confess, I never used the spear against the shield, so I'm not sure if it works or not. I heard a crazy story about the Xbox hackers. They can people account ban on Xbox Live. They can DDoS attack you. Oh no. Are you being serious? I have no comment. Some people are just horrible, right? Why would you DDoS someone who's just trying to play a game?
I will not allow Ashina to be crushed. I will restore Ashina to glory. I will not allow Ashina to be crushed.
I'm serious, it's real news. I believe you. I believe you. I just have no comment. I don't understand why would people want to do that. Except they're just horrible, or they have way too much time on their hands. The devil makes work for idle hands, as they say. Damn! Damn. That's what I mean by the game wants you to play perfectly. I played perfectly, I made one mistake, and I'm dead instantly. And all of my effort is done. Look, his posture bar's gone. So basically all that last 2 minutes of gameplay or whatever is for nothing. I actually think I hate this game. See, Andrea, thanks for hanging out, dude. Don't worry, this boss will still be here tomorrow. There's no way we beat him today. I have like 50 minutes to beat him. There's no way. There's no way. I don't feel myself getting that better. I feel myself getting better, but there's no way I beat him today.
Hesitation is defeat.
Hope that doesn't happen on the PS5. Just you play offline games, right? So just have your PS5 offline for a bit, because presumably they won't be able to DDoS you if you're offline. So just have it on in offline mode until you hear that it's over. That's what I would do. Luckily, you're playing Dark Souls, so you don't even need the internet to play it.
I will restore Ashina to glory.
It's not like it's not like you're playing Call of Duty or something. Warzone, I think it's called.
I will not allow Ashina to be crushed.
Hello, fellow kids. That's how I feel right now. I think it's called Warzone. I know it's called Warzone, don't worry. Hello, my fellow kids. Greetings. Are we playing video games?
Count Sekiro.
Oh my god. No, I hit dodge. This game also, sorry, I know people don't like, some people don't like the iframes in Dark Souls. This game needs iframes, I'm sorry, it just does. It doesn't feel good to hit dodge at the right time and then still take damage anyway, because it wasn't actually a perfect dodge. It feels bad. It's really disheartening.
Oh, my blood boils. Haste me, Sekiro.
No, why did you give him a Glock? So stupid. It's so dumb. Oh my god, fucking...
Hesitation is defeat.
I will restore Ashina to glory. I will not allow Ashina to be crushed.
Count Sekiro.
Oh, fuck off, game. Look, all my progress going down the shitter. And I'm out of juice. Watching the posture bar just evaporate is super depressing, to be honest. I have no choice. I have to disengage because I need to heal, and then all my progress of the last 30 seconds is gone as his posture bar goes back down again. It's like, ugh. Why? What made them think that was a good idea? I know, I bet you hardcore defenders of this game are like, oh, it's finely balanced. No, it isn't. It's shit. It's really, really unenjoyable to watch all your progress disappear. Because you've already been punished by taking health damage. Why am I punished twice by having all my progress in the fight disappear as well? You're basically punished twofold.
Count Sekiro.
For now, I heard it only happens on Xbox and PC, so I'm lucky. Like I say, though, if you are genuinely worried it'll happen on PS4, 5, then you just need to play in offline mode for a bit.
Sekiro. Hesitation is defeat.
It's worse than losing souls. What, seeing the posture bar go down in the middle of the fight? I agree. I actually agree. I'd rather lose a soul packet of like 10,000 souls than have the posture bar just go meow. Oh, you know how you play perfectly the last 20 seconds? Yeah, all that progress is gone, mate. Have fun. Doing it all over again. Oh, just kill me. It's that spear phase that's doing me in. The thing is, I need to live long enough to actually be able to see all the moves he's got up his sleeve.
I will restore Ashina to glory. I will not allow Ashina to be crushed.
Whoa, okay. Cool.
Yes, that's it. Your strength.
Count Sekiro.
Fucking revolver. That's what I mean. They gave him a Glock.
Hesitation is defeat.
Sekiro is a great game, but sometimes it's too hard. I wouldn't actually say this is a great game. I think it's a nice first draft, but part of a game being great is actually the aspect of
I will
fun.
restore Ashina to glory.
And I don't think it's very fun to get fucking two-shotted by a boss when I've been playing perfectly for the last 10 seconds.
I will not allow Ashina to be crushed.
And people can fight me on that, I don't care. I think I'm right. I think I'm in the right position.
Your strength.
Like, and I guess it depends on your game philosophy, I guess, because, for example, the philosophy of Resident Evil 4, for example, if you play Resident Evil 4, that game has a mechanic running in the background at all times, and basically, if you die too many times, the game will give you more resources and take away some enemies, but it does it in such a way that it's not obvious that the game is helping you win. And the opposite is true. If you are doing really well, the game will drop more enemies in and reduce the resources that are available on the level. And consequently, the game is tailored to each individual's experience, like, and skill level. I think that is legitimately great game design. So, for example, right now, instead of eventually I'm just going to get lucky, instead of that, the game would go, okay, cool, maybe we'll increase his damage output by 5% or something. And so, without knowing it, the player is actually being helped. That sort of thing. That's what Resident Evil 4 does. That's what I believe Resident Evil 5 does it as well. And I think that's actually good game design. Because ultimately, what do they exist for? They exist to have fun. Yeah, okay, a challenge and overcoming a challenge can provide fun. Which I guess would be the counter-argument, right? It wouldn't be fun if you just won in one go. But I'm not saying that. I'm not saying I want it to be so easy that you enter the boss arena and you just wreck him. I'm saying I don't like ramming my head against the wall. Oh, for fuck's sake. It's a hardcore game. Oh, I know it's a hardcore game.
Oh, my blood boils! Face me, Sekiro! Hesitation is defeat.
I will restore Ashina to glory.
That was close. I almost cocked up on the first hurdle.
I will not allow Ashina to be crushed.
Come, Sekiro. Now my blood boils. Haste me, Sekiro.
Ah! That's what I mean, by the way. That's what I mean. You... Fucking hell. Bloody hell.
Hesitation is defeat.
Other things I agree with you. I also don't like how you die by a boss in 2 or 4 hits. Dark Souls games, you're more tanky. Yeah, this game wants you to play perfectly. This game wants you to train up for 3 hours until you perfect it. And then once you perfect it and do your perfect run, you'll feel godlike. But the problem is, getting to being godlike is lame. Because you die to 2 hits over and over and over. I already know it's going to be a great feeling when we finally do kill it. And we're getting closer and closer. But getting there sucks. Because you die in 2 hits, and you can play perfectly, and then all of a sudden you make a mistake and you get staggered, and then you get hit in a like a little flurry of blows, and it's over. Ah, just kill me. It would be interesting to see how the ADHD generation is doing with this this game, or did with this game. Maybe they didn't play it at all, but I feel like it wouldn't be able to keep their attention because you're having to fight the same boss for like... Oh, fucking hell. I don't know how I forgot to dodge just because I was speaking like an idiot. I still, maybe I should analyze that guy's review. So there was a guy, for anyone who's new, there was a guy who said this game's bad because it's easy and it's only for casuals. It's like, okay, dude. Okay. I actually don't believe you.
I will restore Ashina to glory.
Only for casuals.
I will restore Ashina to glory. I will not allow Ashina to be crushed.
Oh my god. In SEKIRO, I beat the final boss by just attacking him one time and then run away because he deals so much damage and you die in 2 hits and it's annoying. Yeah, I saw this guy who was reviewing it. He said one of, like, basically he hated the final boss, right? And he outlined the way he did it, and it's exactly that, what you just said there. He would duck in after a specific attack on each section.
I will restore
That gave him just
Ashina
enough time
glory.
to duck in and then do 1 hit. And I'm like, yeah, nah, I'd rather just learn the boss. I'm not going to run around the arena, accidentally cock up after taking, like,
I will not
half an
allow
hour
Ashina to be crushed.
to make the progress. Ugh. I'd rather just learn the boss. Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, I mean, it's 2 bosses, right? It's actually 2 bosses. You have to fight 2 bosses in a row, but I guess we have to think of it as 1 boss, but 4 different movesets.
I will restore Ashina to glory. I will restore Ashina to glory. I will not allow Ashina to be crushed.
Ah, I always tap that just slightly too early.
I will restore Ashina to glory. I will not allow Ashina to be crushed.
Sekiro. Hesitation is defeat.
I will restore Ashina to glory. I will not allow Ashina to be crushed.
Count Sekiro.
Look at all my progress getting fucked. I don't like the posture mechanic. I hate it. It's just personal taste. This game's not for me.
Now my blood boils. Face me, Sekiro. Hesitation is defeat.
I will restore Ashina to glory.
Yeah, Sekiro final boss was not fun for me because you die in 2 hits. I stressed so much on that boss. On New Game Plus. I'm not playing this on New Game Plus, fuck that. Once I'm done with this, I'm never playing this ever again. And if they make a Sekiro 2, and I don't hear that they've improved the mechanics, I'm not playing that either. This is not for me. This, I tried it, we played it through to the very end. And by the end of the game, I still didn't enjoy it. It's just not for me. But some people will probably play this and love it.
Ashina to glory.
I think, actually, I can't say that. This is a sentence I would have said if I didn't know Elden Ring existed, obviously. I think with this, FromSoft, it's cool they tried to innovate a new game system, mechanic system. That's cool. I encourage that, but I think they lean too hard into the get good, prepare to die, this is a very hard game angle. Which people, because of the marketing of the original Dark Souls, people assume that's a really, really hard game. The only reason that game's hard is because the game doesn't really spell out where you have to go or what you have to do, but there's plenty of guides now, to the point where I would say that game's borderline easy. Shit. Because the mechanics themselves are not particularly tricky. And I would say the opposite is true of this game. Fucking hell. Like, I already know this guy, for example. I already know his moveset, and I'm getting my ass handed to me. Occasionally. But then again, maybe I'm just bad, and that's perfectly possible. I'm not exactly... I'm not old, but I'm not as young as I once was, right? My hand-eye coordination is just bollocks now.
I will restore Ashina to glory. I will restore Ashina to glory. I will not allow Ashina to be crushed.
Other bosses in Sekiro for me are fun. Yeah, the I agree. Like, there are some bosses where they got the balance just right in terms of how punishing they are. Like, for example, that monk, the Chungus monk who's obese. He's actually pretty balanced, I think, but this is not balanced. I've got endgame gear and I'm getting my ass kicked. It's, I shouldn't be two-shotted by this boss. Don't get me wrong, it should not be easy. But, ugh. It's, because I'm thinking back to, like, the end of Elden Ring. Probably the easiest game FromSoft's ever made. The Elden Beast is no walk in the park. But that's mainly because he jumps around and fires tons of projectiles, probably.
I will restore Ashina to
Elden
glory.
Beast is far from a good fight. Nor is it fun. It just isn't. Bloody hell. Fuck off. Numpums. Man. I know. I actually, even though obviously it's because I'm not hitting the counters at the right time, it's not just my fault, right? Like, the game wants you to play perfectly. You have to time your dodges and your parries at the perfect time. Otherwise, it's going to take a third, a half of your health bar. Like I say, the game trains you for your one perfect run. The problem is, whilst you're getting there, you're not having fun. But some people will have fun. Some people will really enjoy that. They'll enjoy, like, if you like fucking cock and ball play in your sex life, and you like having like a hammer taken to your testicles, I would say play this game. You're gonna love it. Right up your street.
Count Sekiro.
Ouch.
Oh my god. Whoa! Okay, the game gave me a free pass there.
Hesitation is defeat.
I will restore Ashina to glory. I will restore Ashina to glory. I will not allow Ashina to be crushed.
in Sekiro, I feel like a random ninja from a Bruce Lee movie because you get destroyed in 2 or 4 hits. Yeah, exactly. You're not the main character. You're one of the insignificant side characters. You're one of the little mooks who gets killed in like the first scene and then just discarded.
Ashina to glory.
That's actually a good way to put it. Yeah, you don't feel like the hero. You feel like when you finally win, you feel like, oh, I kind of just got lucky there. Like, the game just kind of... I just kind of got lucky. Well, not even just got lucky. It's just like, oh, it's almost like I've just earned this because I've well, basically I had perfect reflexes, and also I knew the moves off by heart because I had to kill him or fight him like 500 times. Oh, fucking hell. That actually might be the perfect way to describe these games. You're a mook. How did that not parry? How did that not parry? Fucking... This game, man. It hates me. How did that not parry? Whoa.
Hesitation is defeat.
That was phase 1. That was phase 1. I can't even beat phase 1 now. I'm getting fatigued. I'd better come back tomorrow and just like beat him first try. That would be nice. Let my brain mull over the moveset.
I will
Fight him in my dreams.
to glory.
Oh, fuck's sake. Oh my god. Actually, it's a good job that I played this after Elden Ring, because I might not have tried Elden Ring if I was playing it after this, because I would have assumed that they're going to take like the game mechanics from Sekiro, so I'm not going to bother. Elden Ring just goes back to formula. I feel like I'm hoping deep down that FromSoft never uses these game mechanics again. I know some people are going to be so sad about that opinion, but fuck it. I'm allowed to have my opinion. You can have yours.
I will not allow Ashina to be crushed.
That's not fair! The game flumped! Why is the game having a stroke? It's going to like 1 frame per second.
Hesitation is deceit.
I will restore Ashina to glory. I will not allow Ashina to be crushed. I will restore Ashina to glory. I will not allow Ashina to be crushed.
Come, Sekiro. I will restore Ashina to glory.
I will restore Ashina to glory. I will not allow Ashina to be crushed.
This is depressing. I know, right? Oh my god. Oh, by the way, I might just play without a microphone so I can concentrate. If you guys don't mind, I might turn the mic off. It depends. Oh shit. Ah, the tree.
Now my blood boil. Face me, Sekiro.
Wow. Holy shit. Oh, that's not fair. How come he's allowed to jump off the cliff and then just come back on? But if I jump off the cliff, I die. I thought we won then by cheesing it. Ah, oh, that sucks. Imagine if you jumped off the cliff. No problem. Okay, cool.
I will restore Ashina to glory. I will not allow Ashina to be crushed.
Count Sekiro. Hesitation is defeat.
I will restore Ashina to glory. I will not allow Ashina to be crushed.
Count Sekiro. Oh, my blood boils! Face me, Sekiro!
Fucking hell.
Hesitation is defeat.
I will restore Ashina to glory. I will not allow Ashina to be crushed.
Count Sekiro!
Fuck off.
Sekiro.
Wow. I think every single one of my parries and my Makiri counter all missed there. I just couldn't get the timing down. And he gets his Glock out.
Hesitation is defeat.
I will restore Ashina to glory. I will not allow Ashina to be crushed.
Count Sekiro.
I think... Fucking hell. Okay.
Hesitation is defeat.
Oh, I'm all out of those things as well. Yep. I think that is legitimately a mechanic that I think even people who love Sekiro, I think I could convince them that it's worth getting rid of that mechanic. Because all I'll have to do is I'll have to go and farm to get more. And I feel like enough of your abilities require you to use those spirit things, that I think maybe a regenerating bar or something would be better. You could do it. Cheers, dude. I'm trying. I can feel us getting closer and closer, but it's just...
I will restore
Man,
Ashina
it's so
to
disheartening.
glory.
Oh my god. Praise the peen. The almighty peen. Yeah, there's a few mechanics I reckon I could convince even the hardcore Sekiro fans that they could get rid of. And that would be one of them. I think hardcore Sekiro fans probably enjoy the posture bar. And they probably enjoy the rush of seeing it reduce. And, like, knowing they have to close the distance with the boss to stop it from reducing. I don't like it at all. I think it's punishing you twice, because it's punishing you with the health you lose, and then it's also punishing you with having the posture bar reduced too, and all your progress towards the boss gone in an instant.
I will not allow Ashina to be crushed.
No idea what peen means. All shall bow before the holy peen. Peen, it's just a dumb way of saying penis. It's just a meme. Don't worry too much about it. No, please don't kill me.
Now my blood boils. Haste me, Sekiro.
Damn. Shit! Oh, fucking hell. Look, see, that's what I mean, by the way. The posture bar just goes straight back down. And all your progress is fucked.
Hesitation is defeat.
NADGEN, I'm gonna start to write a book on NADGENism? Oh no. We just worship video games. We're just like almighty video games.
I will restore Ashina to glory. I will not allow Ashina to be crushed.
Oh, I should have Mikiri counted.
Count Sekiro.
Ah, no, not pellets. Shit. Ah, I have to itch my head. God damn it. Nature, stop.
Hesitation is defeat.
I will restore Ashina to glory. I will not allow Ashina to be crushed.
Count Sekiro. Now my blood boils. Face me, Sekiro.
Fuck me.
Hesitation is defeat.
First rule be, thou shalt not disobey the command of the Holy Peen. Oh no. The Holy Peen. The holiest. Oh, by the way, when he does... So, when he does that quick draw of his sword, beside his scabbard flashes just before he does it. So don't bother looking at his character model or anything. When it flashes, that's when you hit parry. So that's why sometimes I'm missing, because I'm looking to see like when his shoulder moves or when his sword leaves the scabbard. Don't bother. There's a little flash of light and it tells you exactly when to parry. He says as he gets beaten by Ginshiro. But yeah, that's why I was able to do it so perfectly that time. I finally spotted it. I probably should have spotted it like 50 tries ago, but oh well, live and learn. Oi, why don't you have cool moves like this guy? I actually have wondered that. Like, so you can get cool moves, but there's only 2 slots. And then there's like a couple of skills and things. But nothing as cool as what he has. The most useful one, honestly, is Mikiri counter. Oh, wait, maybe... Ooh. I might try something. Hang on. I bet I can jump off him and cause him to stagger. I know it's cheese, but I don't care. I'm going to cause him to stagger and then do 1 hit in midair. See if that works.
I will restore Ashina to glory.
Alright, that didn't work. Okay, fuck this. Nah, we'll be here for hours. Nah. Did you by any chance miss the skill tree from Emma? Oh, I definitely missed it, yeah, but I would need to farm, I think, 7 upgrade points in total. To, because I need to finish one of the other skill trees in order to unlock Emma's skill tree. Which I'm never going to do. It's just never going to happen.
I will restore Ashina to glory.
She gives you Ishin's old moves. I don't know what his old moves are. Oh yeah, that's another thing I think I could convince Sekiro fans of. I think the grapple hook is not well integrated into the game. It almost feels like an afterthought. Like, basically, the grapple hook should mean that you can climb everything, but for some reason, it can only grapple onto specific things. It should be like in Spider-Man, you know, the Spider-Man games, where you can just...
I will restore
Unless it's like
Ashina
a smooth surface, you should basically be able to use it all the time. Ouch. Oh, I'm dead already, fuck. Da 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 da. Shaboom ba da ba da ba da ba da 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 ba da ba. It's 3:10 a.m. here. It is. Oh, geez, we've gone for 40 minutes too long. Okay, this is going to have to be my last try. I wasn't keeping track of time. I forgot to set a timer for 10 o'clock.
I will restore Ashina to glory. I will not allow Ashina to be crushed.